Hi guys! Since this is my first vlog this year, let me take this chance to say some few words before we proceed. Gusto ko lang actually magpasalamat sa lahat ng mga kaibigan na tumulong para mapalago ang aking channel ng mas mabilis, starting from my family from the University of the Philippines Singing Ambassadors. If you are into choral music, you may visit the channel by checking the description of this video. Special thanks to my friend Odi Wow, who gave me an extra boost to start my channel, to Angeline Channel, who initially reached out to me and finally invited me to be part of the vibrant Desundo family, and of course to Madame Sasu, as we call her, who finally adopted me to be part of the Fambam. Thank you as well to my new friends who have been there to support me, if I may mention some of them, to Ate Ginger, to Nanay Mangyan, and many more. I-mega love shoutout ko na lang kayo sa first year anniversary ng aking channel na medyo matagal-tagal pa. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat. Merci beaucoup. Tama na ang chika-chika. Tara na. In 1540, Friar Gaspar Preto ordered the construction of a refuge dedicated to Our Lady of Montserrat after his journey across the Iberian Peninsula when he was amazed by the hermitage of Montserrat in Catalonia, Spain. The Palace of Monserrate is a fusion of Eastern and Arabian architectural styles. The 1755 earthquake in Lisbon left a major trail of devastation, including this palace. Despite its poor condition, the site was rented in 1789 by Gerard of Visme, a British trader who ordered the building of a neo-Gothic castle. In 1793, the British writer William Beckford became the new tenant of Montserrat. He commissioned restoration and improvement works on the building and its immense surrounding gardens. In 1846, Francis Cook, a British trader and art collector, became the owner of the estate of Montserrat and became the first Viscount of the palace. During his time, he commissioned the construction of the palace that combines Gothic and Indian influences with Moorish suggestions. The exotic and foliage motifs on the interior and exterior decoration was reformulated and transformed into one of the finest of all Portuguese botanical gardens. The Park of Montserrat has received species from all over the world, which were structured into geographic areas to reflect the diverse origins of the plants and establish differing scenarios along the pathways running between the ruins, lakes, and waterfalls. All of these put together emerged a masterpiece of romanticism, the Park and Palace of Montserrat. In this idyllic scenario, the Cook family would spend their summer holidays and organize huge parties. This is also the music room, which fills the entire northern tower and was created to have outstanding acoustics. In 1949, the Portuguese government acquired the property and the palace, and a few years later, the park and Palace of Monserrate were classified as a property in the public interest. They form a key part of the cultural landscape of Sintra, ranked by UNESCO as World Heritage in 1995. This is the library and reading room where you'll find walnut bookshelves and pictures of Sir Francis Cook and his wife. In 2000, the management was handed over to Parques de Sintra, which embarked on a thorough intervention that included the rehabilitation of all the roofing, facades, and the installation of new infrastructural networks that enabled the reopening of the palace in 2010. it's time to catch our bus back to Sintra, and we'll take the train from Sintra to Lisbon. Thank you once again, guys, for joining me. I love this visit. I enjoy the visit of Montserrat Palace. I hope you did too, virtually. I highly advise that if you come to Sintra, you have to visit this one. Take care, guys. Thank you.
If you come to Sintra, you be prepared because you always will climb up or down.
Yeah.
You have to be in very good physical shape.
You need to catch the very rare schedule of transportation. Alright, guys. Take care. Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Till next video. Bye for now.